I'm sorry.
I talked a little bit about Hero.
I'm sorry.
Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
Oof.
You may feel like
too
some
much,
time has
man.
passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
That's really funny.
We sure are busy, even
They
if I say
recorded
so
it
myself.
like right afterwards.
Now that today's Nintendo
It's a
Direct
good.
is
It
over,
was a
please
good.
let me
I'm
take
just
a little bit
emotional.
more of your time.
That game means a
You may
lot to
remember
me,
in the
so
Hero
I
showcase, I was playing by myself.
I'm very
using
excited.
2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side.
Oh,
But
he's
back in the
literally
game
right here
days,
next
I
to
lined
me.
them up
My
vertically, like this.
my
Try doing
Shulkin
this with the
amiibo.
Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally.
I'm just
pressing the
excited
L
that it
and
means
R
more
buttons.
people will get to
So
play
even
that
though it's a
game
bit of a pain,
because
I do
it
it like
is
this now.
fantastic.
This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2
has
fighters at
amazing
once, kind
music.
of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo Kazooie was released, and then Banjo Tooie.
I'm really feeling it!
2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan.
Oh yes, go from the
And then
Xenoblade
there's
Chronicles
Banjo-Kazooie
2
Nuts and Bolts,
sounds
which was released on Xbox
Xenoblade
360.
Chronicles sound.
I'm really feeling it!
As some
I'm
of you may
really
know,
feeling
the
it.
Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to
I'm
Microsoft.
really feeling it!
I feel like I need a banjo sound. What if I did the yuck sound?
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so,
My
I'm
boy.
happy for Banjo
I'll
and
get
Kazooie
some
to join
banjo
the
sounds.
Super
Banjo
Smash
sounds
Bros.
are great.
series. For that, I'm extremely
The little
grateful.
tune that played.
Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox.
What the?
We
What
know
the
that it's
hell?
Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it.
I was just
If we
like,
were to
what
include
is
this
he even
music in
saying?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here, yes, here, you'll see the track names.
The songs
Okay,
in Banjo
let's take a look at
Kazooie
the
are
fighter.
clean. Grant Kirkhope did a great job. So I'm excited to hear whatever remix they do.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in the
Dun, dun,
original
dun,
game.
dun, dun, dun.
For example,
Collectathon,
the
baby.
talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap.
Rat-a-tat-rat.
Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack.
Oh yeah.
In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie.
Dude, I
Harisen
freaking
is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called.
slams Kazooie
In
down on the
English,
freaking
it's
ground.
called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Their down air is Beat Buster,
Two
which they use to
multi-hit
downstab as they drop.
aerials.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game.
Uh-huh.
The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing.
Okay.
It's pretty much the go-to.
We got another character with
The
eggs
eggs
now.
bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster.
Yo.
Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto
So
fire,
wait.
but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button.
Does it not have
Next,
knockback on
their
the
side special is Wonder Wing.
whenever you hold it down?
As in their original game,
Okay, so there's
it's an
I see a
invincible
gauge
target.
there. Okay. Looks like 5 uses? Maybe?
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
Okay, so it is
However,
high priority.
you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I
Okay,
just
so then
used
when
them
you
all.
use it all,
After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
so you get 5
Since the
per
remaining
stock.
uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of
Wait,
uses
is
into
it?
your
Can
head.
you use it as a recovery?
You can use it
Yeah,
as a
okay.
recovery option.
So you
And
lose that
since
recovery
it's likely
after
to trump
5.
counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Oh, you can
In
just shield
addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
it. Okay, you can grab.
At any rate, keep track
So
of how
super
many
high
Wonder Wing
priority,
uses you
can
have
be
left.
shielded, can be grabbed.
And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take
There's
action
up
against this
special.
attack, and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game.
The noise that
There are a
Kazooie's
few
legs
things to
make.
note. First, you can hit your opponents with the
Oh,
Shock
okay,
Spring
so
pad.
kind of like
It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too.
kind of like
Also,
Mega
it's
Man.
pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
Oh.
So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Okay. That's how they counteract the loss of
way,
horizontal recovery.
The height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Oh, okay, just like the game. Makes sense.
Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack.
Yep, there it is.
It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
Don't question it.
And because the
Kazooie
grenade
is
egg
weird.
is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a
Does it-
certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping
Can
opponents
somebody
in
else
check.
grab it?
It's treated like an item, so you
Okay,
can
yeah.
pick it up and throw it.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Can someone else grab it? Yeah, okay.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you,
Like snakes, grenades.
but its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will
Not the
explode
same
while
kind
you're
of
still holding
range,
it.
but
I guess there are a
wait.
lot
So I
of
wonder
different
if
ways
it
to use
works
this
like.
ability.
I wonder if it damage-wise does the same amount as snakes grenades.
Lastly, their final smash
Oh
is the
boy.
Mighty Ginginator.
Ginginator.
The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their
Gruntilda,
original
yeah.
game. This move will send your opponents flying.
New stage, Spiral Mountain.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape.
Dude, Fighter Pass
rotation
2,
icon
I
will
guess?
appear.
Is that how they're gonna do it? Like, are they gonna just make a season 2?
And the
I knew it
stage
was
will
gonna
spin.
happen. Everybody was just like,
This is
"Ah."
quite unusual, even
I
for the
just
Super
I feel
Smash
like
Brothers
it was
series.
selling too
It's
well.
truly unique.
Selling too well
Anything
for
on the
them to
stage,
avoid it.
items or otherwise, will also
I guess the
move.
thing that kind of stinks about it though is that
As
if
the
you're like
stage
hoping,
turns, the shape of Spiral
That's
Mountain
cool.
will also transform.
I bet you're like,
meaning
oh,
your
there's
recovery
Mumbo.
points will also
Hey,
change.
my boy.
Platforms
but,
like this will appear
well,
from
it
time
just
to
stinks
time.
because like
A
Sakurai
bridge will also appear.
means he
when
doesn't have time to
Grantilda's
work
lair
on
is
anything
visible.
else. Like if you want to work on another game, which probably means
Now that we've covered both
no
the fighter and
Uprising
the stage,
2 or something like that.
let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Kirby's Air Ride 3.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus
It
Banjo and
doesn't seem like he has any like
Hang on,
crazy
so there are
specific
actually two
mechanic
on my
like
side
some of
too?
the other
So I should be
DLC
fine, right?
characters.
Probably
Like Hero
not. In
has
fact,
the
definitely
wackiest
not.
stuff I've ever seen in a fighting
Looks like
game
I'm gonna
character.
get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired
And of
forward or
course-
backward, are useful at times like this. And thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie
He's got
can
that
use
gauge
moves
on
with
his
a
side,
relatively wide range
on
of
his
attack.
side special.
We'll make good use of these as we take them on.
Side special. Yo,
No, we're
Snivy,
playing with items
Snivy
on.
is going in.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
There's some like crazy stuff going on this level if you look around.
I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try
I
my
wonder
hardest.
like is all that stuff.
I can use
Oh
one of
look
these
who's
more
down
times.
there! Tui's down there running. You see her? She's on the path down there below. Yo.
Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch.
Uh-oh.
Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice.
Oh, so like literally, what is the range on that final smash? Donkey
that there's
Kong
one
was
less
up
opponent, this
in
should
the
be
air,
easier.
man.
I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good.
Okay, so it literally
And
just
final
falls
smash.
down. So is it like a certain area
I forced
from
him out,
like the
so I
top
win.
of the screen to the bottom?
Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game.
There it is. That is the sound effect.
That's a wrap.
That's the sound effect that I probably am gonna add.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have
Alright,
the
so
witch
Grunty's
Gruntilda.
flying around.
In Banjo Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Brentilda.
Oh,
This is Bottles, a
Wait.
mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo Tooie.
I was just. I
He's
wanted
a
to
friend of
check. I
Banjo
wonder
Kazooie.
if I don't know if they would add that or not.
Next is Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo.
This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom.
Yeah, there it is. I was right.
She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail,
What the frick?
even at her size.
Jesus.
You could probably make an accident
Excuse
just
me?
using
What are
this.
they doing with this camera?
She's raising
Hello?
havoc on the vegetable patch
What?
for some reason.
What are they doing with this
And
camera?
after that,
Huh?
she strikes an enigmatic taunt.
Bruh.
Now she's heading
Stop
back
it.
home.
Stop it. You're
She
making
looks
me.
all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually
I can't
the saddest
take
of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over
Give us
scene in
another
Banjo
game,
Kazooie.
Microsoft.
Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a
man.
short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in
that-
many different
that is
colors and
cool.
were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background.
Yeah.
These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros.
Can
Ultimate.
you?
This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right?
Yeah.
We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Dude, it's
Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style
wouldn't
music
expect
and
anything
adapting
less
it
from
for
him.
use in
That's
battle.
what he does, man.
We're including a
These
total
little
of 10
details
music
that a
tracks.
lot of people don't think about that much.
Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal.
So 7
So,
new
I hope you enjoy
arrangements, 7 remixes, essentially, of Banjo Kazooie
The
songs.
music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope.
That's
He
wild.
created the original Banjo
I-
Kazooie's music.
I can't believe that.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside
Yeah,
of
that
Japan.
is true.
I was a bit worried about whether my
Grant,
directions would be understood.
I remember I was reading
But
on
he did
Twitter,
an
Grant was
absolutely
talking
wonderful
about
job.
it. He was
And
talking
here's the
about how
list
he
of tracks
found
this
out
time.
about the whole thing.
Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Dude, Mad Monster Mansion, baby! Yes! Dude, these songs are so...
Alongside the
Oh
launch
my
of Banjo
god.
Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look. And here it is.
Oh,
You need
home
to
run
damage the sandbag in front of you as much
contest!
as possible. And with
There it is,
this bat, not
baby!
with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little
Jesus.
too high.
It's in
so,
space!
home run
What? It
contest
left
makes
orbit,
its return.
excuse me?
It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous home run contests. So
Jesus.
please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway.
That's hilarious.
You can actually play with a second player.
Alright, we got 2-player back.
Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players.
Alright, who's gonna hit it? That makes sense.
Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
Wait, he was doing that by himself? That's actually kind of amazing anyways.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special
Oh
moves.
my god.
If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely
I
download
already
them
like
and set the
am not
special moves however you
familiar
want
with
to
the
phase them.
regular moves that Mii's have.
However, this will not
Oh,
be applied
no.
to Mii fighters created before this software update.
There's-
It only applies to Mii fighters
I
created
remember
after the
in the
update.
last game,
So
I
hope you
literally
re-upload
like
your Mii
never
fighters.
could figure out all their moves.
Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will
The
add in
troll
some Mii
characters
fighter
have
costumes as well.
returned to their full
Please take a look.
strength. God, here we go, man. Oh, goodness gracious. Yo! Mystical Ninja? Gomon? Mega Man. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Okay, Protoman. Protoman. Alright, alright. Sub-Zero. Okay, okay, okay. For a second I was like, wait. Oh, Team Rocket, okay. What? You've got to be freaking kidding me! Huh? Huh? What? Oh my god, dude. What? People are going to lose their freaking minds! It doesn't even matter that he's not like an official character. The fact that he's even they're even mentioning it is hilarious. People are hoes bad. So some people are gonna be so mad, but I still think I don't care. I think that's just amazing. Anyways, like
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request.
I still can't believe they're acknowledging.
Music track.
Sans gets music.
In the other category, so you can check it out there.
Oh my god, dude! You gotta buy him just for the music.
Undertale himself, Toby Fox.
Dude, you have to
Toby
buy
has actually visited
Sans.
my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good.
Wow.
Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half.
Well,
Or I
this
may
is
have been
too.
losing.
This is too funny.
Next,
Oh
I'd like
my
to talk about a new set of Amiibo that will soon be available. Squirtle. Ivysaur.
Everybody's like, I'm maining me Gunner now. Undertale music and Smash Brothers. That's pretty
Wonder why he was
amazing.
hiding.
Yo, I'm
They
definitely
will
getting
each
that
be
just for the
available on
music
September
even.
20th. The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
That is awesome. Wow. I can't believe this. Is he gonna already talk
As
about
mentioned
it?
in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal.
Okay.
That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I feel like some people were kind of mad about that though.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of
Their
in-game
favorite
footage of Terry.
SNKs.
Here you go.
There's a lot of SNK characters mentioned. Yo, Terry. Oh boy.
Finally,
It was quick.
it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
Oh man.
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Yeah, man. Sakurai.
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros.
Oh
Ultimate?
my goodness, this guy.
But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more
This
game
guy.
modes will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again.
Yeah.
And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
Bless,
I
man.
appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very
Sakurai blessed us all. This man doesn't stop working, man. He just does not stop. He keeps going and going and going, and I can't believe it. Man, what a direct, what a presentation there by Sakurai. I can't believe this. Whew. So now it doesn't really matter who the last character is, because there's going to be more. Alright, well, you know, I'll be playing Banjo Kazooie in Smash Brothers here later today when it comes out. And, you know, until then, you guys have a good one. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to watch, you want to even come play Banjo Kazooie with us on stream, you want to play some Smash Brothers, going to be playing tonight. So, you know, come over to the Twitch, come chill with us, come play some Smash, and yeah, I am just consistently blown away by the Smash Brothers stuff. Like, I don't know how they keep going with it, man. It's like the main roster was amazing, you know, and then they just go out and they just keep getting all these characters that again I think a lot of these characters like are popular in specific regions of the world. Like I said, that the Terry kind of fills another region. Because I would say that, you know, it seems like a lot of people in South America, like, really like King of Fighters. So I feel like, again, like, I think that fills another, like, area where if you would say that Banjo was popular, you know, maybe more popular in the U.S. or the, you know, North America, and then you would say, you know, Dragon Quest is obviously one of the most popular RPG series in Japan. You know, it seems honestly like they are doing all they can, because it is getting to the point now where it is hard for me to even think about iconic video game characters that aren't in the game yet. And that tells you they're doing a good job. Remember, Sakurai said that Nintendo was making these choices with this, so they're obviously listening. You want to know how we know that they're listening to, like, how popular these characters are? They obviously have the data from, like, the 6 months or whatever from the poll. And I know I'm going on a little long with this, but hear me out here. They put Sans in the game. Now, I know it's not like Sans the character, but they put Sans in the game. Now, Undertale is super popular. They realize that. They understand that. Like, that's a character that, like, in my mind, I didn't take as, like, oh, yeah, like, I think they would actually put it as a regular character. But the fact that they actually made a costume and put music in the game from Undertale, that obviously shows that, like, even the characters that you wouldn't necessarily think would be represented would be. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, you know, hey, maybe you don't like Undertale, but you still have to appreciate the fact that, like, yo, they're totally listening to what people are interested in, because I don't doubt them. I don't doubt him when he said that a lot of people probably requested that. I'm sure that on that fighter ballot, plenty of people wrote that in, or at least some kind of Undertale character. I honestly, at this point, like, I think Shantae is a prime candidate. I honestly do think that, you know, obviously, not only, you know, we do have indie characters that are already represented in the game in some way, shape, or form. The fact that Shovel Knight made it in there at all is a super big deal, because it's obviously become a huge thing. I wouldn't have a problem with someone like Shantae either. Like, at this point, it's just, I don't know how you could have a problem with anything. And to all those that say that, like, they don't necessarily understand, like, the history of SNK games at all, or King of Fighters, I will tell you, Terry is definitely, like, super iconic, like, in fighting games. you definitely a good choice, a really good choice. And I think, again, like I said, for the region, good. Like, again, even if you don't know who it is, I'd recommend looking it up. It's a really cool character, and so I'm excited about it. I played some King of Fighters back in the day too, so. King of Fighters, now that I think about it, King of Fighters characters have been, or no, SNK characters have been represented in almost, I'm trying to think here. There was another SNK character announced from Samurai Showdown for Soul Calibur. Let's see. There's SNK characters in Tekken. There's SNK characters in Street Fighter crossover games. Like, it makes sense to put it in there too. So, and not only that, but you can have Street Fighter versus King of Fighters in there too. So, again, thanks for watching, guys. Just a little rant there about Smash Brothers, because I feel like people necessarily don't think that Nintendo listens to what fans are asking for or anything. I think that the Direct itself shows that they clearly are, because things like the Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE port, there were a lot of fans asking for that. The fact that they are essentially remastering Xenoblade Chronicles is another one. Like that it just shows that they definitely are listening. And I think if you didn't realize that by the initial roster, then I don't know what you're thinking. But if you didn't realize it by the time something like Banjo hit, then like I don't know what to tell you. Like, there at this point, there's got to be at least one character that you like in the game. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and have a good one.